What's going on, everybody? Afflicted Gamer here. Welcome back to another Division 2 video. So I'm over here on the PTS and I found a couple of really cool things that are coming to TU6 and wanted to share them with all of you. Now it is 6 in the morning, so I have to be a little bit quieter than usual. My apologies, but I actually logged on because we were supposed to get a new exotic to test out, but I don't see it. But I did find a few other things, like I said, I wanted to share with you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it if so. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new for more Division 2 content. And let's jump into the new stuff that I found. So first up, I found a new weapon, the KSG shotgun. There's a missing texture on it because it is one of the new items, similar to the ones that Cassie Mendoza sells. This one has fast hands, accurate, and greased. Nothing too special in terms of talents, and the talents are random because I've got another one here with steady-handed, Allegro, and transmission. The mod slots, there is a spot for a tubular magazine slot, short optics rail, and a long underbarrel rail. Moving on down to the gear, they said that the new gear would stand out if any dropped, and they have this basically the symbol of whatever piece it is. So chest piece, you've got this vest on it here. Then I've got a wyvern wear holster down here, claws out with the holster symbol on it. So they do stand out, and you won't miss them if one drops or you get one out of a field proficiency cache. So the claws out wyvern wear holster has perfect bloodlust. Weapon swapping grants plus 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. This buff is lost for 5 seconds if you weapon swap while it is active. Moving up to the chest piece, we have 0Fs, a Badger Tough Vest with perfectly unbreakable. 100% of max armor is repaired when your armor is depleted. Armor kits used within the next 7 seconds are not consumed. So that's a nice little bump up from the 70% that it currently is now in TU5. And moving over to the gloves, I actually found to order. To order got a bit of a buff, so now you gain plus 15% bonus armor while aiming your grenades. So there's a few other nice changes like that as well. I found a pretty big bump to Surge and a few other talents. But talking about gear sets a little bit more, we're going to go over to a mask that I found here. Scrolling on down, and we've got Concussion. Headshots grant plus 20% headshot damage for 2 seconds, 5 seconds with marksman rifles. So some of the new talents that are coming are pretty cool. There's actually, I did miss a chest piece, my apologies. Vigilance, gain plus 25% weapon damage. Taking damage disables this buff for 5 seconds. So there's a lot more like this to come, but I've been searching through gear for a few hours now, and these are the things that I found so far. In terms of the raid gear sets, we all know that you only need 4 pieces of the set to unlock all of the set bonuses, but if you get the chest piece and the backpack, which only drop from the raid, they will now come with talents on them as well. So I went ahead and crafted up a backpack, and now it looks like this. So you get destructive or damage to elites, things of that nature. I know some people thought it might be a new talent that we haven't seen before, or something that might even be tied specifically to the raid. There was a bit of speculation there. No, it's completely random, and it could be anything that we currently already have in the game. I also crafted up a aces and eights chess piece and got hard hitting. So also, talking about blueprints, if you come on over to the crafting station, for those of you that do not own every single blueprint in the game, you can go to any of the categories here, and you can see what you have and what you are missing. And whatever you're missing will have a little lock icon on it, and it'll be kind of grayed out, and it also tells you exactly where you can get it. So if I want this hollow sight, I can unlock it at vendors, projects, or by beating a level 4 control point. Furthermore, if you visit Anaya, you can buy a blueprint here for account shared materials. So if you have more than one character, you can now share all of your materials across each of your characters. Scooting on down to the firing range, they added a few new things down here as well, which is quite nice. So for one, if you want to see how much damage you can take with your current build, you can do so. And you can now reset your skill cooldown. So if you're testing something out here at the firing range, pulse, or whatever the case is, and you don't want to wait for the cooldown to happen naturally, just come on up and press this button. So I think that'll be quite helpful while you're testing out your builds. And this is the shotgun. The audio is a little bit bugged on the reload, but this is what it sounds like when you fire it. I don't know why there's no sound when you reload, but so I was honestly hoping to find a few more of the new weapons that are coming to TU6, but so far this is what I found. So I know that there is a lot of negativity being sprinkled over TU6, and well, rightfully so. Nobody is looking forward to any form of nerfs or whatnot, but there are some buffs coming to the other weapons, so hopefully some of the other items and pieces of gear that we have in the game will be a little bit more viable. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. These are some of the cool things that I found here on the public test server that will be coming to title update number 6 sometime in October. Let me know what you think of them down in the comments section. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys enjoyed it, drop a like on it. It's much appreciated. You can follow me over on Twitter at AfflictedGamer, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video or in the next live stream.